peaceful. At least, yeah, it's
Okay,
peaceful.
very good. Yeah, our own is next week. Our own is gonna be next week. So I think Nigeria their own is today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me share my screen. Can you share my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yesterday I had class with the beginners. Had class with the beginners. Though we did touched on some few things. We did the analysis for the week. I explained some things to them. So let me clean this. This was our analysis. Okay. Yeah, this was our analysis last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this was our analysis last week. And we go to 4 hours. So did you trade last week or you missed the trade?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it when it pulled back on the 1 hour. I caught it. Remember, I caught it when it pulled back on the 1 hour.
On the 1 hour.
Yeah.
That's from this side, this
No,
place, this.
after that because I was in the office. No, 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 no. Up. When it
Uh,
pulled back. Because I think I was telling you, I think I was asking
yeah.
something in the chat. I was asking you about it, and then you said, "Oh, we'd already analyzed it. That you thought everybody was just gonna go in." But I was in the office and I didn't use a pending order, so
Mm.
that was my error.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That's okay. So, what actually happened last week is that, like I told you guys last week, that the market is either going to take us up from here or is going to get to 100%. 100%.
Think the fib was the other way because it was sell.
Yeah, wait. Let me go through our previous this. I want to see how because I think I've why I was trying to check it as. Let me go through
Okay.
where I dropped the analysis.
The analysis. Yeah.
Okay, this
Yeah.
was the analysis, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
okay.
Perfect.
It's from because I use my phone even when
No,
I was at work. It has changed. I think it was like this. Where did I took it from? Okay. I want to really get how it was from. Okay, from that book from here.
yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
Um, then
To
hold on. Okay, the 61 was from here to okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. So from here to this place, exactly. Yeah, now I get it.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what happened was that the market couldn't get to the 27% and 61 because,
Yes.
like I said, we remember I told you guys that this place is a very strong zone.
Mm-hmm.
This 45,000, if you check based on the weekly, you are welcome, Bright. How are you? So the market,
I'm good.
yeah, welcome. So the market, you see, there is a big rejection here, and this place in particular, I've been waiting for it since last year. I marked it out in this. Okay, this is where I marked this chart. This is my. This is one of my analysis from weekly that I don't touch. I don't touch it. This is where I swing. When the market comes here, I swing. So looking at it, it started from, you see where I started from. I started from where the market started.
Yes.
Beginning of here, I analyzed it up to where the market is currently. You see, buy market, buy market, buy market. This one, I don't touch it. It's just there permanent. So it gives me a clear view of what is really happening in the market based on the higher time frame. So what did I
Okay.
say? I said that when the market gets here, I should buy. And when this market got here, regardless, I told you guys to wait for, normally our conference, we follow our conferences to wait for the market to see a very good confirmation. For me personally, when the market got here, I already know what's going to happen. I took the trade because sometimes you risk. I took the trade. I took this trade. Was it on Monday? And the trade is still running up till now on my life account. It's still running. So I'm expecting it to get to this level, to this resistance, strong resistance, and it's more likely that it's going to pass it to this 61. This is around 8,000, 8,600 and something pips, right? So imagine that you took this trade from here, maybe on your life account, maybe risk, like let's say $300. You just put 0.05 and leave it there. When this market gets here with 0.05 or 0.08 or 0.01, 5,000, that you should be making at least, because sometimes you need to calculate when the market is at the edge where you have a very good opportunity, right? You have a very good opportunity. Let's say 45,000. We had our entry price for 5,000. So to where? This is 45,000 to this place. Let's say to this angle, the resistance. Let's say 5,000 pips. Okay, 5,000 pips, which is around 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. This we are just trying to calculate how much uh how much money you are going to make if you swing that trade from that angle, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So now the pips, let's say 5,000 pips. Am I right? 5,000 pips. You calculate.
No, shouldn't it be lot size?
No, sorry, the lot size. Yeah, the lot size is 5,000. The lot size should be 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. Yeah. No, there's something wrong. Hold on. There's something wrong. It shouldn't be this entry price. No, our entry price is 45,000. Then our
Okay.
exit price
It's 50,000.
is 50,000. Entry price 45,000. Exit price
So
50,000.
0.05 maybe lot size
Sorry,
or
lot
0.0.
size. Yeah, this is where my mistake is
Hmm,
coming
excuse
from.
me.
0.05. Take for instance $2,500. That's with 0.05 for. So imagine you use 0.01 because my account is I use 0.05 into 2. That's around $5,000. And this market is not as in is going to get here. Take it or leave it, it's going to get here. It will even pass. It will pass. But when it gets here, it's going to reverse and do a little bit retracement before it will push up again to 61. So this is a very good place to enter a buy. But if you enter
Yes.
a buy around that place, the market will just be playing around, hitting you out. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Until until wait for the market to because of the war that is still going on. Is the thing the what Trump is saying. It seems that the war will still continue because we don't know what is going to happen. Because we also consider the fundamentals, right?
Yes.
So consider the fundamentals. So now we'll do our analysis, then wait till next week. What's gonna happen, right? So had it been that any of you took this trade from here, I would have said, okay, don't close. Just leave this trade, just swing it. Because me, I already did that. I am swinging this trade now from here. I entered from here, but it's just small lot size with my live account. So that is it. So what happened? What happened here? And that day I said that two things is going to happen. Two things is going to happen. Um, okay, I said two things is going to happen, right? Is either is either the market gets to 61 before it will take us off because I was seeing that the bearish, the sellers are still in the market, right? The sellers are very much in the market. So I did two predictions that the market is either it will respect this support, this strong support level and take us up again, or it will come down here or this place and take us up. So this was our prediction. What did the market do? The market pushed off from here and got to this 100%. So had it been that I even take this trade from here, if there was a retracement, when you saw that okay, the market has retraced, taking this trade from here up to this level is about 1,500 pips. That's what to make 1,500 pips. You close, you wait again, let the market reverse, you enter, right? So this is how you will trade. We don't just assume that okay, market is going to do a particular thing. We take it is either it do this or it does that. I hope I'm making sense.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so now we are going to do our top-down analysis. Then we'll see what's going to happen next week. Actually, but next week I think I will not trade till Wednesday. Now Wednesdays I'll just be waiting to see what the market is gonna do till Wednesday. Yeah. So that is it. Do we have any question? Do we have any comment regarding what we just discussed? Do you have any comment?
No, no.
Is he very much understood?
Yeah, the target is at the top. However, we need to wait for some kind of pullback when the market opens before we go in.
Yeah. But we'll still, regardless, we'll still analyze the market and see the direction and see what is really going to happen, right?
Okay.
We'll analyze the market. So normally, as we usually do, we start from the monthly to the weekly. So first of all, we'll mark out our highs and lows. These are high. Then these are low, are highs and lows. So now we'll go directly to the weekly. We go to weekly. Not seeing a very clear view. I hope you already know Mrs. Margaret, you know our confluences, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So this is daily. So daily, what I'm seeing here is that the market is refusing to break. Let me bring that this trend line. These are selected trend line. This downtrend going to 4 hours. Now you see that the market has already broken this trend line,
Yeah.
right? So the market has already broken this trend line, but refuse to break this high. The market has refused to break this high. You see, there is connection with this high. If you go down, you see there is connection here. The market rejected it previous time. You see, the market rejected it, came down again, rejected it, came down before it now pushed. Sometimes when you're analyzing the market, if you don't really understand what is really happening, you go back to the chart, just go to what happened previously. You understand? So you get a clear view, you understand what happened, why that place is very difficult to break, right? So this is what actually happened. Is why I know definitely is going to break. But what I'm seeing here is that the market has already, once it push up from here, give us something like this, a very good uh a very good breakout from this resistance like this, then we are taking it up. Once the market gives us something like this, we are taking it up until it breaks this place, this zone. This is another strong zone until it breaks it. So, but we'll have to still bring out our Fibonacci. Well, another thing that I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing a trend line. The market is trying to create a trend line from this level. If you guys can agree with me, you will not see it properly, but when you go to 1 hour, are you seeing something? Are you guys seeing something here?
Yeah.
You see that once the market touched on that trend line, it pulls up. It touched it here, it pulls up. So one, two or three touches makes a trend line very strong. 2 or 3 touches. But I'm still expecting the market to touch it one more here before it will pull up, right? So now we'll bring out our Fibonacci. Our Fibonacci. First of all, we'll take it from here, from where the market pulled to this place, to where the market is currently, right? This is where the market is currently. You see there is reaction. At the 50%, there was a reaction. At the 50% fib level, there was a reaction. And the market got to this 27% here and couldn't break. There was still a reaction. It went down, came down, touched this trend line and went up again, right? So now we have gotten this from the support level. Let me mark it out. We have gotten it from the support level. So we need to go from the recent support level. We'll go from the recent support level. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm doing. If you don't understand, you can ask question.
You understand?
Yes, if you don't understand, you can ask question. So now, from here, this is the previous support level. This is where the market could not break to push up. The market could not break here to go drop down. It touched this trend line, showing that guys, this is a trend line. This is a strong trend line from 1 hour, right? Then it pushed up. So what are we looking at now? Let's break this. Our Fibonacci will determine what is going to happen from next week. So now you see, this is 1 hour. This is 1 hour that I'm using. 4 hours. Can you guys see? The market came here, touched the 61, couldn't break it, it dropped down. On Friday, it came here, pushed up to the 61, couldn't get there, it dropped down. This is our 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 signs refusing to break. Refusing to break it. So, what are we looking out for? Since the market has already broken this trend line, it has broken this trend line, we'll see it as invalid. Let's now focus on this one. So I'm taking it out. Do you agree with me? Do you guys agree with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that we'll see so that our chart will be simple. We'll not have too much lines, right? So now, please, if you're in a noisy place, because I'm recording this video, I'm gonna post it. So now we are expecting that this market comes to this level, touch this 50 fib level, and take us up again. We are expecting the market to break that level. Or two things are involved. Are you guys with me? Two things are involved. We predict. Two things are involved. Now, the market might likely get here, break this trend line, break the 61, do something like this to the 100. I'm telling you what US30 can do. Do you guys understand what I'm doing? The market might likely come here because normally we are looking at the market breaking this zone for us to have a full confidence that okay, the market is about to buy based on the 4 hours, right? Normally what you are supposed to see is here full touch, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But what happened? The market started, it has not broken this higher high. We need the market to break this higher high again. So what you are expecting is that the market should do this, touch here. Let's say touch here. This is a mini low. Touch here. You understand? Once it touch here, here now become our support, our new support. But currently now, we don't know whether this market is going to push up or go down because it has not broken this level. I hope I'm making sense. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So now, if the market does not break this line, we are not yet sure if this market will pull up or pull down until it breaks this high. Then give us retracement. But definitely, if this market should get here, give us something like this, then push up, right? Come here again, then push up. So that should show us that the market is now creating higher highs and higher lows. Do you understand? So now, what we are looking out for is two things. We are looking out for two things. It's very simple. It's very simple. We are looking out for two things. Is it that this market comes here, get to 50%, and could not break the 50%? And remember, this 50% level, there is a trend line there. We already marked our trend line. If we touched it and could not break it, it's going up. It's going up. Then if it breaks the 61%, give us a retracement, is coming to 100%. It's coming to 100%. So what are we looking at? If this market could, from here, 100%, this 50% flip level to this place, hold on, from here to this place, you are expecting around 700 pips. 700 pips. From here, 200 pips. 200 pips. So this is what we'll be expecting. This is what we'll be expecting until the market breaks this high. Take off this high. Then give us retracement like this. Then we'll take it up. But for now, this is what you are going to be. This is what you are going to be expecting. And if you look at what happened previously, you see that this market wants to do something like this. Are you guys seeing? Look at what happened previously. The market came here, did something like this. Almost how many touches? Was kind of consolidating at this range. Did something like this and could not break this range. It now went down. It dropped down and got to this level. So there's every tendency the market might likely still do the same thing here. But what are we going to be doing? We'll follow our we'll follow our analysis and we'll follow the market structure. We'll follow analysis and follow the market structure. Right? So this is what we'll be expecting. I'm really much I'm pretty much happy because the market has it has given us two touches on our trend line. That's why I'm pretty much happy because we are now seeing a clear view that okay, the market is actually proceeding to start buying, right? The market is proceeding to start buying. So it's a very good structure. So when the market pulls out from here or gets to this 50 and couldn't break it, we see our confirmation, we enter. You can enter and still come here and close it. We wait if it's going to push down again. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Does that make sense? Do we have any question? Because now the market is giving us higher high, higher low. It's no longer lower low, lower high. Looking at the 1 hour, from the 1 hour, higher high, higher low. If you guys can see, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So now it's now consolidating at this range, right? So that is it. You are just coming, Chinaza. I will drop the video, can't repeat. After I'll drop the recorded video. So you go and watch it. We have 6 minutes left to close. You came late. So now, do you have any question regarding this analysis? Or this is 4 hours. We're looking at this. Once this market breaks this trend line, please take note. Look for a retracement. I think it's going to be coming back again. The market is going to come back. Get to this 100%. Once it breaks this trend line, because if you watch closely, you see that the market has been respecting this trend line. It has been respecting it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four times it has respected the trend line. And one thing you should know is that US30 respects trend line. US30 respects trend line so much, it respects key levels very much. Whenever you see any key level, it respects psychological levels also. But you should have to take note of it that US30 respects key levels, very, very important, and trend line. So whenever you enter a trade and you see that, okay, there is a key level there, or there is a psychological level there, or there is a trend line there, close your trade and wait for retracement, or you break even. Because US30 always respects those things I just mentioned. It always respects it. So that is it. So do we have any question so that we'll wrap it up and we'll close so that you guys will go and enjoy your Easter? Our Easter is next week here in Cyprus. So do we have any question, guys? You guys should talk now. Do you have any question? Those that I asked, Bright, I told you guys to, if you guys can pass your challenge up to the demo account, the 10,000. If you can make up to 500, that was last month. That will give the person that made 500 at least, was it 5% of the account, and none of you even sent anything to me. What happened? You guys weren't taking trade, or you are scared to take trade. Even on the demo account, you are still scared. There is no way you will learn this thing if you master this US30. If you are not doing it consistently, there is no way. There is no Jupiter. This thing you guys are seeing I'm doing this thing every day. Even while I'm at work, I'm checking my trade every 30 minutes, every 1 hour. This thing is more important to me than my job. I'm still working, but it's more important to me than my job, because my job, they can sack me anytime. But this one, nobody can sack me. Once I master it, it remains in me till I die. So I don't joke with it. It comes first even before my job. So if you're not taking it serious, now you know. Now you know. If you're not taking it serious, now you know. I've been doing this thing consistently for over 2 years plus now. Over 2 years plus, or even more than. So you can't master it if you are not into it. It's just like the way you go to work. It's just like the way you go to school every day. Trading requires continuous mastery. It requires continuous mastery. If you are doing it one leg in, one leg out, trust me, you are not going to get anything. You go just they lose money, they go. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You have to be fully in for you to achieve results. And trust me, the result will come. If you follow the procedure, the result will definitely come. So if you are doing one leg in, one leg out, you are just playing. You are just playing. Even if you are doing your job, still check your chart, do your pending order, check it. Once you have time, once you go on your break time, you can check it. Once you go to use the toilet, you can check it. That is it. So do we have any question? If not, we are going to call it a day. Then I'll drop the video for those that came late. So this is what we are going to be expecting. Do we have any question? Mrs. Margaret, you have any question?
No, I'm good. Thank you. I'm
Okay,
good.
very
Thank
good.
you.
Bright, do you have any question?
No, it is understandable. I don't have any question.
It's understandable. Okay. Chinaza, you came late. Do you have any question? Hello, Chinaza.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm asking, do you have any question? Though you came late.
Actually, I told you that I came late, so I did not actually understand although the trend line, I know what this trend line stands for, but then I wanted to know where the trend for next week, where it's gonna go, if it's a uptrend or downtrend.
Okay, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop this chat on our group. So all right, guys, let's call it a day. Our time is already up. Any other thing we'll discuss in the group. Have a nice day and enjoy your week ahead.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.